first knew this movie review from a YouTuber that I really adore, and I didn't know what to expect, but since it features the YouTuber, I figure why not make a movie review about it? Being Team YouTube, I think it's only fair and nice to do so. I didn't expect the movie to be good. Apparently it was. So good. For me at least. If you have the chance, you should watch it, really. Good morning, afternoon, evening everyone. Hi, my name is Myra and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If not, I hope this video would make you happy. Or at least my silliness would make you happy. So yes, as I said, I knew this movie from the one and only Lily Havesh. I will put her link down in the description in case you haven't heard of her. She makes this dominoes video that can be really relaxing and entertaining to see. So make sure you definitely check her out. Lily is hired as the domino artist for this movie, as you can see from my screen cap here, which is really awesome. You rock, Lily. Pretty sure she uses some of her own dominoes in this movie, but I'm not really sure. She did design them though, and I love them very much. For me, watching dominoes fall is one of the most therapeutic thing ever. Then, for the movie itself, I didn't know why the critics slay this movie so much because it wasn't a horrible movie to me. Yes, the trailer might be, not even close to the real movie, but as the movie itself, it was quite good. The story is touching and I'm certain that this happened to many people. I hope not, but it's life, so I assume it would happen to many people that we know and care about. Basically, Will Smith played Howard Inlet, a business executive that still grieves about the death of his daughter after a few years passed by. This certainly affects so many people, and it also affects the agency business that he has with his partners. He refused to connect with the world for so long that his partners decided to take matters into their own hand by proving to the upper people that Howard is unstable and is not fit to run a business. But they did so with the best intentions. They were figuring out how to do it when suddenly one of the partners, named Whit, stumbled upon three struggling actors who were in need of money, and in turn, Whit would ask them to play as love, time, and death, which is the three principles apparently that Howard lived by before his daughter passed away. And that's how the movie goes. Howard would meet these three beings and eventually being able to cope with his daughter's death and got a pretty good resolution in the end, and that's it. My first thought, this movie has some occasional humor that I did not expect. From the synopsis that I read and the vibe that I get, I thought this was going to be a serious, even a sad drama movie, and it was. However, I didn't mind the humor since for me, it was placed correctly. It didn't interfere with some serious moments which I saw happen a lot here. The story itself is beautiful. It's a piece that anyone can connect to, whether they are grieving about the loss of someone, probably the loss of love, loss of anything really. People cope in their own way, but sometimes they need a little push to be able to move on. Even though in this movie, Collateral Beauty, the push is really big. So storyline good, unexpected humor is good. These are the things that I think the critics disagree most with, but for me, they're all okay. Then there's the domino effect. When the business partners asked for the help of love, time, and death, they were actually affected by those beings as well. I didn't get that the dominoes were supposed to be metaphorical until I saw what happened. Even though in the end, all of the partners got closure that they needed, I feel it's a little bit rushed. At first, we didn't see the problem until love, time, and death was introduced, so maybe if the problems were insinuated at first, it won't feel as rushed as it is. That's my first downside of the movie, and the second is how Collateral Beauty is put as a bigger picture throughout the entire movie. I have to be honest that I don't understand the concept. So if you do, guys, please let me know in the comments below what they mean by Collateral Beauty. It escapes me even though I repeat the scene in my head time after time, but it still didn't help. So please let me know what it means if you do understand. Thank you. But aside all of that, I am glad that I can see the growth of the main character. The movie has a decent pacing for Howard Inlet, so we can see before his daughter died and how he couldn't cope for the past few years and thinks that time is a prison sentence. I dare to say that he was trying to commit suicide while he was bicycling through the cars, which is not a good idea at all. Never a good idea. Sorry this gets serious, but suicide is a big deal. If you feel the urge, talk to someone about it. Okay, back to my point. Good pacing for Howard. Good to see that he is finally able to say his daughter's name, and this brings me to the surprise of the movie. So Howard met the girl in the support group, yes. I was following along and I had an inkling that he would end up with her, obviously. I mean, that's how a movie goes. A man met a woman through mutual trust and happenings that they connected and eventually became one another's love interests. But what I didn't expect is for this woman to be his actual ex-wife. The whole time she talked about the death of her daughter and her being divorced, and even showed a letter to him. She said the letter is from her ex-husband, who turned out to be Howard. And I didn't think that she would become something bigger or someone bigger than just a stranger with similar background. I already cried when Howard confronted love, time, and death, and I just cried even more when I found out about this. The build-up was so. As for the characters, I can't really choose between them because they are all very different, especially love, time, and death, because the different personalities is what make them shine. I cannot pick a favorite between three of them because all of them are interesting. Obviously, for the real characters, I would choose Howard himself just because Will Smith did such a brilliant job of portraying a struggling father who just lost his daughter and then overcome his worst fear and sadness in the end. I do have the least character that I like though, and it was Wit, played by Edward Norton, the old Hulk. Even though he was the first person who got the idea of using love, time, and death to communicate with Howard, I wasn't very impressed by his performance. Even him as a divorced father didn't really connect with me that much, and that was supposed to be his calling card, how I can identify him. The rest of the characters are spot on. So, should you watch this movie? I would say do not listen to those ghastly critics. If you like drama, please spare some time to watch the movie because it says a lot about grieving and ways to move on. Sure, there's unnecessary comedy here and there, but that didn't mess up the intention of the movie. Although I didn't understand about collateral beauty, I understand that grieving is a process, and in order to move on, people would sometimes need help. Just be sure you have people to rely on so they can help the process one way or another. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And it's the end of the video. I hope you're having a more wonderful day than usual. Don't forget to follow my Facebook and Instagram, mostly Instagram because I post a lot of more things there. And thank you again so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!